Hi guys, welcome to the video. I just want to start by making it clear that I don't clean windows on a regular basis. I will offer to clean the windows and frames occasionally if it's part of a bigger project like the one we're doing here today, or even a conservatory clean, but it's a conscious decision that I made when I first started my business. I never really saw window cleaning as a high enough ticket service to justify spending my time and money on learning and buying the equipment for. And to be honest, I don't know how to properly clean windows. It sounds silly, but there's a hell of a lot to learn in terms of correct technique and the right equipment to use. And like I've said in previous videos, I'd rather get really good at one or two, maybe three services instead of being average at every single aspect of exterior cleaning. And I think we've all got a certain bandwidth for learning and retaining information. And so I'm very conscious about wasting my time and energy on distractions and things that aren't necessarily pointing me towards my larger long-term goals. And with that being said, I think I've found a solution for those people who, like myself, don't necessarily want to get involved with having an extra pure water tank in their van, or filtering their own, or having to travel to the pure water filling stations every week. Even learning traditional window cleaning can be fairly difficult for someone who's inexperienced like me. And also those people who don't necessarily want to offer window cleaning on a regular basis, but equally don't want to miss out on those larger jobs that require you to offer a more comprehensive list of services, like pressure washing, solar panel cleaning, maybe a bit of window cleaning in there as well. Hopefully someone gets something useful from this video that they can take forward with them. And if you think it's rubbish, leave a comment down below and tell me why. Okay, so what we're doing today, we're doing something slightly different. We would normally be brushing these gutters, fascias and soffits with the gardener backpack and the water-fed pole. But since we've got our new extendable power pole, high pressure lance, and we're giving it a go with this. Very low pressure, and it's actually working really well. We're not spraying up underneath the soffits, we're just spraying the gutters and the fascias. Working very well, very effective, very quick. So to get this streak-free finish that we're getting on the windows, I'm using a very specific TFR. So we're pre-treating it and scrubbing it with this TFR, and then we're able to just rinse with normal tap water, and it kind of turns the glass like hydrophobic. I actually used the wrong word here. I should have said hydrophilic, not hydrophobic. There's quite a significant difference when it comes to window cleaning. Squeaky Clean Dave's actually got a really good short video with a perfect example of the difference between the two. I've tried other TFRs, and this one just seems to be the best. I've still got Synergy from Pure Seal, that has its places for other things, but this is now what I'm going to be using for windows, soffits, faces, all that sort of stuff. I got it from GSF Car Parts, I think. Using it at 7:1 ratio, gardener backpack, just normal tap water, rinse it down afterwards, and it leaves a really nice crystal clear finish. Look at that for a finish. Totally streak free. All right, Zeki. So this is what we're dealing with. We've got oh, these are very stained actually. There's a chance these won't come up, Zach. Yeah. That's like dark carbon staining by the looks of it. There's a main road over here. But all this green algae. This should all come off nice and easy. Obviously we're doing the, what are they called, Zach? Gable end. Yeah. And you can see these gutters are very mucky. Very mucky indeed. There's a bit we've done on the corner just from the garage roof there. You can sort of see the difference. I don't know if you can see that on camera. So the right compared to the left. Okay, this is our final result. We've rinsed everything down. Well, it's quite hard to see white work on the camera, but
quite impressed with this. There is a little bit of staining above the door that we haven't been able to get rid of. The windows are sparkling. Fascias and soffits are looking good, they're just drying up now. Yeah, very pleased with that. I think the customer will be too. Just packing up now. This pole is great. What do you think of the pole, Zach?
It was really good.
High pressure one.
High pressure to clean the fascias and soffits, but then low pressure to do all the rinse down as well.
Yeah.
It's really good.
So we're just using this old 20, is it a 25 degree? Oh, it's a 40 degree, of course it is.
I think that's better than the 25 degree. That wasn't quite wide enough.
Yeah. So super low pressure with these. Just getting the majority of the chaff off. I don't think there's any real shortcuts with this job on the gutters and fascias. You still got to scrub them. You can get most of it off with the pressure washer, but you do still have to scrub them. And I think it's good to scrub them with that TFR as well, because it does leave them looking real shiny, which is nice. Shiny! This is round the back. Unfortunately, we weren't able to get these up. Very nice. Kind of expected that when I saw them. We've pressure washed them, scrubbed them with TFR, and rinsed them down again. They're still no good. So just a little update. This is the next day. We did this house yesterday. The neighbour came out and asked us to do this one, so we've just done gutters, fascias and soffits on this one. We haven't done the windows or frames or anything. But now you can see that the windows are dry. Total lovely streak-free finish without the use of pure water. Really impressed with that TFR, it's lovely. Right then, this power pole, I love it. So much fun. So much quicker. Today I've been scrubbing with the TFR with my water-fed pole. If anyone's wondering which brush I've got, these are just gardener brushes. I think this one's called a sill brush because it's got this red bit on it. Slightly stiffer than my other ones, so it's good for scrubbing gutters. Obviously gardener backpack. So I've been going in with the TFR, scrubbing it first, and then Zach's been going back over me, super low pressure, just rinsing everything down, and it's coming up really well. Very happy.
Is my ladder straight? This is going to be a nice difference. I'll have that on this side if that's alright. Can you turn me on? 2 please. Well, it's not working. Is the Zach, is the orange nozzle in properly? Hopefully. When the pressure builds up, it stops pumping. It's got like a pressure cut off. Thank you. I'm just going to get these lichens soaked first. They're going to be the hardest bits to get. Yeah, the chap went up there and isolated them for us. Just a quick pass, just to get it wet, and then we'll do a proper scrub in a minute once that's had a chance to soak in. Now, a little disclaimer with the use of TFR. There are 2 types, there's caustic and then there's non-caustic. Most TFRs have slightly different ingredients as well. I've used about 4 different types and they've all got different dilution ratios. If you're using caustic TFR around things like lead flashing or zinc cladding or aluminium fixtures, there's a chance that it could stain or etch the surface. To avoid this, I'm never leaving it on for more than about 5 minutes. I don't apply it in direct sunlight, and I definitely don't leave it long enough to dry out. Caustic TFR can also affect the performance and longevity of any coatings or treatments that have been applied to the glass. which is part of the reason why it's not recommended for solar panels. You might want to instead opt for a non-caustic TFR which doesn't contain corrosive ingredients like sodium hydroxide. If you're unsure, don't take my word for it, do your own research. I've used non-caustic TFR in the past on glass and it does not give me the same streak-free finish that the caustic stuff does. And for that reason I am still using the caustic TFR on windows and solar panels. The only difference is that I'm using it about half the dilution ratio that I would be on the gutters, fascias and soffits. So it's still leaving me with that hydrophilic finish, but it's much milder than what I need for cleaning algae and carbon off of PVC. The last thing I'm making sure of is that I'm rinsing it off really thoroughly. In my opinion, this is absolutely fine to do maybe every once a year or just for even a one-off clean. You wouldn't want to be doing this on a regular basis just because of the corrosiveness of the TFR. It's important to note that some manufacturers will actually void the warranty of the panels if any sort of chemicals or detergents are used to clean them. This is a conversation you'll probably want to have with each customer. I think it's their responsibility to tell you if they don't want them cleaned in a certain way, and it might be that particularly old panels are outside of their warranty period anyway.
So you can change it to number 1 now if that's okay. Yeah, they are coming off, but they're taking a decent amount of scrubbing. Right, come up 1. So I can put a bit more weight on the brush. Zach's just turned it down from full pressure to number 1 on the Gardener backpack, which allows you to adjust how much flow you've got. Yeah, that's coming off nice now. I'm going to take a bit of elbow grease, but I think this is the best way to clean these without risking scratching the panels.
This is where we switched over to just tap water to rinse all that TFR off, give the lichen a final scrub and then one last rinse down.
Rinsing it and I keep seeing these tiny little spots that I've missed. Very frustrating. Right, all rinsed down, all done, looking loads better. Beautiful. Oh, my legs hurt. Having your feet on that top rung of the ladder, like bent over the top rung for that amount of time. Whew. Oh, they look good though, didn't they? Oh, they look good. Yeah, happy with that.
Thanks for watching guys, let me know what you think in the comments. Have a good one, bye.